Hello everybody, welcome to a Walking Dead Nomans Land from the forum. Haven't done one of these for a good while, apologies for the croaky voice, just recovering from a cold. Some other miscellaneous news first of all, some exciting news, and there's going to be some giveaways soon on the channel. I'm just in the process of setting up a system to enable giveaways to be possible. Currently, I've got some digital download codes for some Xbox One games, for some PS4 games, and I also have some various Walking Dead related merchandise. Some of it No Man's Land related, and other just general No Man's Land merchandise, such as, for example, I've got t-shirts, I've got some stickers. I think there's a few badges in there. There's a couple of character models to give away, and I've even got a replica of Herschel's watch to give away as well, which is going to be the big prize. And I was thinking of trying to do it when I hit 600 subs to hit a competition, and all I'm going to require people to do is just click a link and just confirm that they are subbed to the channel, and the system will check it. You've probably seen it before. It uses the Gleam system, and there's not going to be no competition, no questions or anything, just a simple are you subbed, yes or no. You get entered, wait for the day to come up, and we'll pick a winner. The prizes are all going to be given away in one competition. Obviously, there's going to be various competitions at various points, but look out on the channel for some of those. And if you're not subscribed already, subscribe. You may as well subscribe now, so you've already done the work, and you just have to click the link, and it'll just recognise that you're already subbed and enter you once I get it up and running. But anyway, turning to Walking Dead Nomans Land. This is where I normally discuss some of the burning issues in the game at the moment, and unfortunately I can't post this one on the official forums because there's an exploit going on at the moment which enables players to substitute a challenge map where you earn stars for for a much easier mission. Now, this is very easily replicable. You can do it consistently 100% of the time. To see if it was worth reporting on, I actually replicated the glitch myself a number of times to see if it was 100% foolproof, and unfortunately it is. I did it about 15 times the glitch now, and you're going to say, well, why are you using the glitch? I actually did it in a way not to abuse it. Obviously, the way to abuse it is when you reach your limit of how far you can progress. You then actually use the glitch which substitutes the mission for a significantly easier one, and you basically earn the 3 stars with very, very little effort. I did it the other way. I actually substituted missions which would have breezed to me, like I'm currently max level 20, and I substituted level 5 missions for missions that I was going to be facing like level 19s, 20s. So I actually technically made it harder to myself to purposely not abuse this glitch, but I wanted to know that it did actually work and it was worth mentioning and reportable. There's going to be no details of how to replicate it here because obviously I don't condone what people have done, and some people just can't help themselves, unfortunately. Not going to name names, but you only have to look at the leaderboard to see some people who have made ridiculous gains here, and I hope NG do a clamp down on it and do some kind of repercussions, but I'm not sure how feasible that'll actually be. Just a shame, really. It's the second time we've had a star glitch in the game. The leaderboards needed resetting at that point. The country leaderboards anyway needed resetting at that point, never got done, and now they're tainted even further, so we definitely need resetting. Leading on to my second point, which also further strengthens the opinion the leaderboards need resetting. For those of you who don't know, the next update is centering on challenge rework, and there's going to be fundamental changes to how the challenge works. There's talks of all 6 maps have to be completed before a level will progress, and you can earn more stars. And there's other big massive changes as well to bonus stars as well, that if you do complete a set of missions, you get awarded big bonus stars. You get awarded more stars if you start at a higher level, because if you're level 20, for example, they're not going to make you start at level 3 enemies like they normally do. You're going to start at level 14 enemies, and there's bonuses for starting at that point as well. It's all a bit up in the air, nothing's concrete at the moment, but with such a fundamental change to how the star systems are going to be awarded, again, that strengthens the opinion that leaderboards do need resetting. It's like having a football season, and in the first half you are awarding 3 points for a win, and in the second half you lower that to 2 points to a win. It's not fair, isn't it? It doesn't stand, and it's not a fair competition anymore. You've got two separate league tables based on different scoring methods, so that definitely, regardless of this glitch that sadly occurred, they should definitely replace or reset the leaderboards, so everybody's back to zero. I mean, the old adage is cream always rises to the top, so those players who deserve to be there will be there, but sadly there's also the saying that shit floats, and unfortunately the people who are heavily taking advantage of this glitch are doing a lot of floating at the moment, for want of a better term. Moving on to my final point, and that is we're in the middle of, or in the first few days of 14 Days of Heroes. For those of you who don't know, that's a special time where NG do a different hero call for 10 radios every day, with a higher chance of getting a different hero's tokens. Now, this is what makes me crazy with NG. Their official stance is don't hoard radios. There's no benefit to hoarding radios. However, the radio gains are so low in this game, especially when we're outside of a challenge period, which at the time of doing this video, it's 1 PM on a Wednesday. I think there's another 2 or 3 hours before the challenge actually starts. So the only ways I've got to earning radios, if I had none stored to get today's hero, or to get today's hero, would be random luck through missions, through the mission box drops, and through killing walkers at the wall. And that's no, you're not going to get many from that. You're lucky if you're going to get 1, maybe 2 pulls if you're very, very lucky per day, and that's not the way you're going to actually benefit from these events. The only way you're going to benefit from these events, if you set your focus on, yes, I'm wanting to get that character, I'm going to wait for that character's day to come up, and I'm going to hoard radios to hell so I can blitz and get a lot of calls done on that, with that increased chance. Because you can guarantee, if you've only got 2 pulls, that you're going to get absolutely nothing, but if you've got 10 pulls, you're going to get something out of those 10. You can be extremely unlucky not to. So my opinion, ignore NG's stance of not hoarding radios. Hoard the hell out of them. Know what you're wanting to go for, and just take advantage of these events when they come up, because they're always bringing these heroes days up every now and then. There's always an increased chance of something. Anyhow, that's all I've got to talk about today, guys. Hope you enjoyed that episode from the forum, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.